On a cold, misty morning, as calm waters lapped against the shore, Captain Shaloor guided his ship back into the harbor of Eagle Island. The docks were crowded with waiting families, merchants, and friends eager to welcome the crew home. As soon as the ship was secured, Shaloor ordered the cargo unloaded. The sooner the work was finished, the sooner everyone could return to their loved ones. Motivated by that thought, the crew worked harder than ever. Several hours later, the final crate was unloaded. Shaloor paid each crew member their wages, which were larger than usual thanks to the success of their voyage. Smiles spread across tired faces as the sailors hurried home. After making one last inspection of his ship, Shaloor finally began the walk to his own house. His family had no idea he had returned. Inside, his wife and children were preparing a meal together. The scent of baking fruit pie filled the air. When the door opened and Shaloor stepped inside, his children immediately rushed toward him.
"Daddy, you're home!"
Laughing, he scooped them into his arms and carried them to his favorite chair. They were already eager to see what treasures he had brought back. "Close your eyes," he said. His daughter received a beautiful doll, while his son was given a small, shining toy sword. Their delighted cheers filled the room. At that moment, Shaloor's wife entered. The moment she saw him, she ran into his arms and kissed him warmly. "Well," Shaloor laughed, "I can see I've been missed."
"Daddy!"
"You're always missed," the children replied. But as Shaloor looked into his wife's eyes, he noticed something troubling beneath her smile. After sending the children off to play, he sat beside her. "What is it, my love?" The brave expression she had been holding faded, and tears filled her eyes. While he had been away, a gang of violent men had arrived on Eagle Island. They had bullied and intimidated the villagers, taking supplies and spreading fear wherever they went. Shaloor listened quietly, his jaw tightening.
"No one should have had to live like that,"
he said firmly. Determined to help, he stepped outside and gathered several trusted members of his crew. Together, they made a plan and went to confront the troublemakers. The gang was found gathered in the village tavern, drinking and boasting as though they owned the island. When Shaloor and his sailors entered, the room fell silent. The men quickly realized their reign of fear was over. Outnumbered and confronted by experienced sailors, they surrendered without a fight. The villagers gathered outside as the gang was escorted away and permanently banished from Eagle Island. By sunset, the threat was gone. For the first time in many weeks, the people of Eagle Island felt safe again. That evening, families gathered to celebrate. Tables were filled with food, mugs were raised in friendship, and sea shanties echoed through the village streets. Shaloor sat with his wife and children, grateful to be home. The island was peaceful once more, though he knew that difficult days could still lie ahead. Even so, he chose not to worry about tomorrow. Tonight, Eagle Island was filled with laughter. Tonight, his family was together. And for now, that was enough.